never like anything I do after about a month, though, so don't listen to me. I hate our record. I think it's lame. But, I keep having to do interviews and say how great it is, but I don't really think so. I hate it because we're evolving. You know, Caroline, when she first started, could only play one tempo, and now she can play fast. And I love playing fast shit live. Kids go nuts. Actually, kids don't go nuts yet because we're chicks, and so they don't know that, you know, they can just go nuts and it's okay because they're too busy staring, which is sort of stupid. It makes me want to dress like L7, but then I don't want to be a girl, so I don't want to dress. There's a lot of bands, a lot of women. Like rock's been, you know, it's 40 years old, right? And dominated by males from the beginning. And even like to 10 to 15 years ago, you know, when it would be a woman like Blondie or something, it'd always be the men writing the songs, or all the girl groups, Shangri-Las. And so it was only during punk rock and post-punk that women started to actually write, and, or, you know, other than like Joni Mitchell and stuff, which was mostly linguistic. You know, it's all English. It's all about the words, you know, which is what women go to school, and they're not encouraged to do math, which really helps. Math really helps when you're trying to write a good pop song for some reason, because you got part A, part B, part C and a half, you know. Whereas, like, my whole life I've encouraged, you know, read, write. That's what you should do. And I think that women tend to, in the process of evolution in rock, like the Slits or something, it's like the Slits were really brilliant, but then you look back at it and they don't have a single, like typical girls maybe, but they don't really have a single that can hold up at the time to the men. You know, you should be able to write a song and go, yeah, I'm a female, this is my female experience, but this song, if a man was singing, it would still fucking be good. You know what I'm saying? I don't look at my peers as other women because there aren't really other women. Kim Deal, I think, until Black Francis castrated her. You know, after she wrote Gigantic and it went #1, Black Francis told her she can't write songs anymore. I flew over to Paris the other day. I mean, all these people want to manage us now because we're the female Nirvana. And he's like, Courtney, we can make some stupid money right now. That's what he said. We can make some stupid money right now. And what's going to happen is what's been happening the past 2 years, which is major labels full of idiots that don't understand the difference between mediocre alternative music and good alternative music.
Same in Seattle.
Right. They're going to sign every fucking thing. Everyone's going to get money. I know Smashing Pumpkins, right? I mean, this band I know of, their publishing deals up to, what, 1.5 million? You know, it's like, because of Nirvana. Right now, we could go, any label wants us in LA. Every label wants us. Every fucking label. It's like... If we sell like 100,000 records on our own, independent, I would, because we need the distribution. If not, why bother? You know, I still get the same money. I earn money from selling records, right? I write songs, I get money. I don't get any more money from a major label. Same amount of money I get that I earn. You know, rather than this stupid fake money, upfront money. It's almost like gambling and betting against yourself, I think, in certain ways. I wouldn't want a really big deal, but if we do it, I'm going to make them fight. Because then we get to go to lunch a lot. And lunch is funny. When you go to lunch with these people, they're really... Would you like some lunch?
No, thanks.
So, oh no. Oh, this is really funny. Madonna, okay, last year I predicted that Madonna would go grunge this year. I knew it. Madonna called up, she'd go grungy, right? I could just see Madonna in one of my sweaters, you know. She called our lawyer, her manager called our lawyer, she's starting a label, and we're the band she wants us to be on her label. She wants us to be on her label. And I told my lawyer that there is not room for me and Madonna in the same recording studio. I don't care if I sell 1,000th the record that Madonna sells. I just have a really big ego about her. I don't know. It's kind of like Axl wanting Nirvana to tour with them really bad. It's like, you might not sell as many records as Guns N' Roses, but you're bigger than them. You just know that you are. You know, it's like Madonna. Oh my God. I know. She wants. I think she just probably wants us to be her like feminist pet project or something. You know, like she's really interested in Frida Kahlo. You know, the Mexican artist with the one eyebrow. It's like we'd be Madonna's Frida Kahlo of the year. You know, oh my God. Madonna getting credibility through me. I never dreamed. I don't think so. But I'm gonna go to lunch with her, definitely. Because I know she comes up to here on me. She probably thinks I'm I'll never fucking forget who I am. And I will never forget, like, what I'm about. And I will never forget how fucking bad I want to fuck shit up. So, you know, my theory about, like, the corporate ogre is, like, why cower from the corporate ogre when you could be, like, giving it incurable syphilis? You know what I mean? I mean, that's what Nirvana's doing, and I don't have any fucking problem with what, I mean, all the American tour, every band we'd play with, you know, always slagging Nirvana, always, you know, fucking their pussies, it's dumb, mediocre pop music. It's like, no, you're just fucking jealous. You're so fucking jealous because they have the nerve to, like, say fuck Olympia, fuck Kay, fuck Fugazi, fuck the whole thing. Okay, we're gonna go in there and what are they doing? They're destroying everything. And not only that, they enlighten. It's great. I'm totally into it. We played with them in Belgium and destroyed the backline. It was so fun. I wish I had that much money. It was great. We just were out there. It was cool. And the guy from Belgium, like, faxed them, and it's just like, you and Hall, you're like children, you're immature, it's a waste of your career, you immature babies, you should not be allowed to play rock music, throwing sausages at the audience, and it was fun. But, yeah, I mean, like, they're on the cover of Rolling Stone and they didn't even do an interview. They refused to even talk to them. If that isn't punk rock, tell me what is. I remember some German person was telling me that they saw us in Berlin and that they really liked us, and there was an English journalist there, and he goes, oh, I really like Hole, and he goes, oh, well, it's all contrived, it's all an act. What's all an act? It's all an act that I'm playing rock music and that it's about life and sick and hate and love and everything. That's an act? You know, it's like, am I supposed to be the real thing for you? Am I supposed to be Karen Finley and stick a yam up my ass? I don't think so, you know. Is it supposed to be that I had to have had this terrible life in order to you know, be valid? I don't think that half the men that write songs had terrible lives. Half those amphetamine reptile boys come from upper middle class homes on the East Coast. They're go to Harvard, they're mollycoddled their entire lives, they have trust funds. I mean, excuse me. Yeah. Tell me, Steve, it's not normal feminist stuff at all. You know why? I know why it's not normal feminist, because my mother was a really hardcore feminist, and I grew up on the back of the toilet was Our Bodies, Ourselves, which is an American feminist book, and I used to read it in the bathroom. I used to take a bath, go to the bathroom, and it'd just be like really unattractive women with really sagging tits, and really fat, naked pictures of your clitoris, and how you should masturbate. I just remember reading it and just thinking it was so vulgar. It really made me hate women. And I remember thinking, why don't they bleach their hair? Get some nice clothes or something. Fuck! Why don't they pluck their fucking eyebrows? And just sort of like, you know what I mean? Like, I've never been like a normal feminist. Feminists throw me out of the bar constantly. They do not like me too much, which is fine, but I mean, I'm more of a feminist than most of them, I think, because I fucking do what I want, you know, and I get to go on all the adventures I want. I get to do whatever I want. You know, we were at the Fuzztones, played the Fuzztones the other night. All these groupies, you know, it made me so sick. It's like, these girls are so into rock. Why don't they fucking get guitars? You know, we get to go around the world. We get to kiss all the boys, sing all the rock. You know what I mean? It's like, we get to have way more fun than they get to have, you know, and they're just like, oh, Rudy, a Fuzztone. It's just like, God, wake up, you know? I mean, I think it's more fun to be strong and to have some sort of sexual power, because I don't know, then you can just really challenge people if they somehow, if they desire you, or if they see you in that way, that traditional sex. So I inadvertently, you know, like when in England, like I walk on stage and like people are screaming my name and like this, I love you, and get these letters now and stuff. And that's really inadvertent. I didn't set out to do that. That's not something that I planned. But that it's happening is hysterical, but that it's happening is good. It's good because I'm not gonna turn around and just sort of like be this fucking cup for men to drink, you know? I'm not like, but at the same time I love men, so it's not like, I don't know, I can't explain it. There's just gotta be a little glamour in things, or I can't stand them. I just can't stand plain things. It has to be somehow sparkly or cool or crackling with life. I like the whole idea of like Gloria Swanson and like Marilyn Monroe and like these old movie studios and these palm trees, and it's ugly and it's sick, but it's neat at the same time. It isn't just unpretentious. And I moved to Minneapolis with Kat, and that place is so hip and so unpretentious. And you know what's really weird about Minneapolis? Like when I moved there,
I know some guys from there, but
you know, it's so bad theater rock that you start to just go, you know, I don't even talk on stage when I play in LA. I don't fucking address the audience. But touring and stuff, it makes me think it's stupid. And the whole thing isn't worth taking seriously. So, back and forth. My classmates were always the retarded kids, or the deaf kids, or the blind kids. They're just the scapegoats, basically. And those are my friends when I grew up. And those are the people I'm still drawn towards, you know. I mean, there's one band that I'm really good friends with that's all girls. I'm not going to say who they are, but I really love them all. But every last one of them was popular in high school. Every last one of them. 2 of them were cheerleaders, and one was like voted like most likely to succeed in her high school. everyone in this band was totally like picked on in high school. I mean, I think that's just the difference in our vibes. You know, it's just this is another band that's really great, but I'm just saying, and it isn't a contrast, oh, we're better than them or anything like that. It's just like I was doing a poll, you know, and just, I don't know, that's the stuff that draws me. I'm not really prepared to be a woman quite yet, and I don't really write about being a woman a lot. I'm more like I think of myself as a girl more, and I'd rather be a girl. I don't want to be a woman. I'd have to do all woman things and be womanly and have woman responsibilities that women have. So I definitely think I enjoy a little masochism in my daily life. Certainly, I don't have a problem with that. I'll admit it. Maybe that's why the feminists don't like me. But then the American feminist like press that we've gotten from has always been really good, but that you can see that. I mean, I haven't actually sat there and taken it apart. I just write from my heart or my experience or what attracts me. But I think that's, yeah, definitely. There's something about, sure, that's good. I don't know, about like being obsessed or being consumed or taken away against your will. That's totally appealing to me. I don't have a problem with that. Oh, no, I don't have a dick. I don't have a gun. I don't fucking want to kill people. I don't want to hit them. Sometimes I could, though, if I wanted to. You know, so, yeah, maybe that's it. Maybe that's what people see and subconsciously get it. Or, because I see what you're saying, because I know from my own knowing myself that that's something that I don't know what to say. You're probably right. I really haven't gone to enough therapy to come to a conclusion with that. But isn't Freud from here, Vienna?
What?
Freud, he's from Vienna.
Yeah.
Well, I'm gonna go do a sound check now. Okay, Christian.